Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Resonant Rise here with Snoresby. We're on to episode 7, I believe, which is crazy. We haven't been playing this for very long. In between episodes, I have made myself a fair few new shiny tools here. So, yeah, I don't know whether you guys can remember from one of the earlier episodes, I made a pick, a shovel, and that was about it. And they weren't very good in my opinion, but we've gone ahead and now that we've got our resources from the nether, I've gone ahead and make myself a few more. So if we put our first item in, our pickaxe here, you can see that I have put a flux capacitor on it, which means I can recharge it using redstone flux. So if we take that and bring it over here to the energetic infuser, I can chuck her in here and it will recharge itself, which is awesome. That's the same here with my shovel. You can see the redstone flux ticking up there, which is good. And 400,000 redstone flux lasts a fair while, so that's pretty nifty. Another feature is with that, let me quickly go ahead and make something here. It's called a flux capacitor. We'll make a, actually not a, how much does this actually hold? 16,000, that's pretty funny. Let's make a leadstone one really quickly here. So sulfur, copper, 2 lead. Okay, this should be no worries at all. 3, one of those. 1 copper and 2 bits of lead, I think it was, or 3. I don't know, let's grab that. That should be all we need. Yep. So if we go ahead and then charge this thing up, this is really nifty. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it doesn't take that long at all. What we can do is, that's all we need in it. So if we shift right click it, see now it's shiny. If we hold this in our hand and we go mine some stuff. Let me just actually turn this off so it's a bit easy to show. Go over here and we'll just mine some stone really quickly just to show how this works. As you can see, it is very quick. I have 3 levels of speed I think on this and silk touch, so we get everything silky without its unbroken form. So as you can see, we're already down to 3,397,000, I'm not sure. But if we turn our flux capacitor on here and then hold this in our hand, you can see that it's going up. So you can take one of these down with you as you go mining and keep it turned on for most of the time. Although, when you go to mine stuff, it doesn't recharge it as quickly as you can. And it's sort of a little bit annoying, but you can turn it on and off and she charges quickly. And the higher tier you make this, the quicker it recharges as well. So I'd imagine if you get yourself a resonant flux capacitor, it will charge it a lot quicker. So that's pretty nifty. Ooh, get out of here. Oh, he got me on fire. Let's jump in the water here. And as you can see, I've got myself a new sword. I called it Deadly because I thought it was pretty nifty. It's a rapier and it's made out of manilion, the full set, except for the guard, I think it was. I made that out of paper, so I got an extra modifier here. So you can see we've got 2 levels of quartz, 1 level of lapis and 1 level of blaze powder on here. Now I haven't actually used any of the additional modifiers here, so what I want to do is eventually get a necromantic bone and put that on there as well, so that'll be hectic. But the aim for this episode, if we go look at our list here, you can see that we don't actually, well, that's not the list, this is the list. We have a look on here, it does say IC2, but I want to go try these new tools out properly, so I think we should take a little bit of a trip to the Twilight Forest. That's what I'm looking for. Before I do that though, I've got to mention I did add 2 more of these little setups here, and I added a gas tank which is charging up with hydrogen. That was mainly because I made myself a jetpack from Mechanism, which is pretty nifty. You can store hydrogen in this and chuck it on your back, and if we go F5, at the moment you can see it's disabled down the bottom left corner. If I press caps lock, it goes into regular mode, and it's just like any jetpack, you hold space to go up and it drops you if you don't, and then hit caps lock again, and then it goes into hover mode, and it constantly uses up the hydrogen in the jetpack, but you can hover and stuff, which is nifty. And if you pressed caps lock again, it then goes disabled, so that's pretty cool. It actually looks really neat. Well, that's pretty awesome to get an early game jetpack. If you guys are looking for flight relatively early on, that is one way of doing it. But you don't get any armor while wearing that, so it is a little bit dangerous if you're in the nether or something like that. So what I'm going to do is quickly off camera here, grab our resources to go to the Twilight Forest, and I'll meet you guys probably out there where we'll build our portal to that next to the nether portal. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think we're pretty much ready to go on our little adventure to the Twilight Forest. Now, what you're going to need to do to get there is first you need to make yourself a little 4 1.6.4 little square with the 2 middle ones hollow, and then fill that with water like this. Put any sort of flour or anything around the outside. I'm just using the regular vanilla flowers, but I'm pretty sure the other ones work. And then what you do is throw a diamond in, wait a little bit, and there we go. So you can see there's a Twilight Forest portal here, so let's jump right on in, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. Probably should have brought a few materials to sort of make a little cabin or something here, otherwise it's going to be hard to get out. Come on, Minecraft. You can do it! There we go. Oh, spawning in a new world. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. There we go, finally. Okay, so it looks like we're in some sort of forest here, so if I make the portal, and the colour's pretty much what we want, we'll just leave that there. Alright, so we can know where to go to get out. Now, first thing we're going to want to do is find ourselves a raven, because we want to make ourselves a little map here, which can be difficult at times, but we also want to find torchberries as well. And I'm not quite sure how you get those, to be quite honest. But we're going to go look around here for a raven, and I probably will come back to you guys once I have found something. So, yeah, I'll be back in a sec once I find something. Okay, so I walked about 5 meters, and I needed to start recording again. I found myself a monster spawner, which is awesome. And I opened this chest, and what do I find? A safari net, a stencil, and a builder's wand. Now, I've been wanting one of these for a fair while now because they're very, very handy when it comes to building stuff. And at some stage or another... Ooh, what is this? MJ Reader? I have no idea what some of this stuff does. I know we only need one of these. We're going to leave that here. Ooh, what was that? Heck it. Get out of here. Wow, I actually did a fair bit of damage. Next thing I'm going to have to do is get myself a fair bit better armor, because the osmium stuff I'm wearing now probably won't last too long. But I also found some torchberries. There are actually little berry bushes on the roof here now. I think if we go further along here we might see some more. Oh, little zombie, get out of here. This rapier does a good job of getting rid of those guys fast. That is for sure. Alright, so I'm going to... Actually, I should show you this bread. This glowing bread is from Reliquary. If you look at the recipe, it is 3 bread with a glowing water, which is pretty straightforward to make. 3 glowstone with a condensed splash serum, which is just a vial of ordinary water with gunpowder, glowstone, and nether wart. Pretty straightforward, and as far as I know, I've only let it heal my regenerate my hunger up to 6 of the little bone... they're not bone meals, what are they? Chicken wings or chicken legs down there. So, and it seems to have a fairly long saturation, which is good, so I'm going to have to take one here, and it'll heal me up. So yeah, next up, find myself a raven, and I'll let you guys know if I find something interesting. Alright, found one. I could hear him squawking here, and had to look around for a bit. Here he is, so hopefully he'll drop what we want. There we go, that's him. And what did we get? Yes, we got 2 raven feathers, that's exactly what we want. So, next thing we'll have to do here is I'm going to grab out of my backpack. I came prepared for this. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring a crafting table. Oh dear, that doesn't matter. We can always get one here real quick. Alright, so block this down. And what we're going to make first up is, if I can remember actually, I need to grab a little bit more out of my bag. Some glowstone. And I think that's it. So, glowstone, torch berries, and the raven's feather gives you a magic map focus. And then you put that in, and surround that with paper, and you get a blank magic map. Now, this is going to allow you to look at it, and you'll be able to see what is around you. If it lets it generate here. So, see how it comes up with different icons? What we're going to be looking for, particularly in this episode, is hollow hills. Now, they are those little white sort of dot things. Not sure how I'm going to be able to point to them, but my cursor right now is pointing at a medium-sized one, which we're probably going to go to. So, if we walk along this way a little bit, we can go towards that hollow hill. But also on the map it shows bosses, and then if you can see just over here, there is a maze as well, and I'm not sure, that square-looking icon on the map must be another maze. So yeah, what we're going to go do is look for this hollow hill, and I'll be back with you guys once we've found it. Alright, so we're nearly at the hollow hill. Next thing I'll be digging into the ground and actually trying to find it itself. As you can hear all the little birds chirping. This place is pretty nice to like live in if you haven't really developed a base yet, but because we took so long to get here, yeah, we're not going to live here. So I dare say, ooh, I think this must be it here in front of us. This is looking very nice. Let's have a look at this. Yep, definitely coming up on it. So let's see if we can find ourselves into the entrance. I think I saw a little cave up here. Ah, yes, this is looking good. Ooh, all of the different ores near the surface. This is good. This is very good. Now, the main reason I actually wanted to come here was to get more lapis for our deadly rapier here, because I want to get a good amount of luck or fortune on it. Not quite sure which is the right one for the sword. Okay, so there's no entry here, so we might just dig straight in, I guess. See if we can find our way in. But yeah, I wanted to get fortune on the sword because I need to get ender pearls, and we need to... Ooh. Okay, there we go. Found the entrance. And you can see in these hills, all of the ores tend to spawn up relatively high, which is good. So, let's actually dig down a bit. There we go, lapis. Oop. Okay, so that's the problem with these. They're actually fairly difficult to get into if you're actually up fairly high to start off with. And they are filled with mobs. This is going to be fun. And I actually didn't bring enough coal for torches. Okay, so I'm going to mark on my map. Hollow Hill 1. That'll do. There's a whole heap of coal here, but because my pick is Silk Touch, I can't mine it up. So I'm going to have to make myself a real quick... words elude me. Make myself a quick stone pickaxe and mine this up for myself. So I'll be back once I've done that and got a fair few torches. Alright, so I've made myself another stack of torches. Hopefully this will be enough. It definitely should be. Let's clean up my inventory a little bit here quickly with stuff that I want to keep. Probably not much more than that, really, except for the ores. I want to get rid of these. Actually, I'll turn delete mode on. Get rid of the paper. I don't need that or that. That or that. Okay, so that'll be enough for now, because there's going to be a lot of ores that we're going to want to pick up down in here. So, how deep is this hole actually? Because I might keep tunneling down even further. See if we can get closer to the bottom. I might try and find another entrance here that is a bit further down. Well, actually, this might not be a bad place to start digging, I guess. Being promising. You can hear all the enemies next to us. It's going to be a bit of a battle when we get in there, that's for sure. Right, lighting it up. Here we go. So, what are we going to face first up? Oh, skeleton. 2 skeletons, that's alright. Oh, creeper. Wow! Oh my god. Well, that didn't work so well, did it? Alright. I'm gonna have to find some better tactics for next time. I really need to get back there quick so I can pick all my swords and stuff up. So hopefully... Oh no, I've just gone through the portal. I'm gonna be back once I get to the hill, guys. So I'm back at the hill, and hopefully our stuff hasn't despawned now. I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here. I'm going to turn magnet mode on just because I want all my stuff. And I don't want to die again, because that was really annoying. Now, hopefully the creeper hasn't blown too much of it up, and it looks like there hasn't been much spawning here just yet. So please be everything. I can't go through that again. Making all my tools, that'd suck. Okay, it looks like all the tools are here still. How are we looking in? Yeah, that's not too bad, I think that's alright. Okay, so let's not go as hectic this time. Sort of do it a little bit more strategically. I'll turn magnet mode off for now. Let's run through and try and light this place up a bit. Oh, spawner. It was the creeper that got us last time. That was really annoying. But yeah, this is definitely a big hill. Run through and light it up a bit, I think. Definitely a lot of ores here. Get out of it, creeper. You're the one that got rid of me last time. There we go. Ooh, chest. Naga scale, that's interesting. Baked potatoes. Oh, I'll take the ironwood. Uh-oh. All of the mobs are starting to spawn now. But the plan in the future is, I've found a nifty sort of mining tool in Mechanism. And I want to place it over the top of one of these and see how we go, because I think that's going to be quite overpowered. Uh-oh. Run away. Actually, I need to eat up here real quick. Alright. Hopefully we get the regen going. I should turn on F7 while I'm doing this. Wow. I need better armor. I should have got better armor. Okay, turning on F7 so I can see where they're going to spawn. Might get a little bit laggy for you guys. Hopefully not. But I'm going to run through and light this place up. And I'll probably meet you guys back here off once I have lit this place up sufficiently, I think. Alright, so I'm still going around loading up this place. As you can probably see, I've died a couple of times from the health counter there. Oh man, this place is just so dangerous. Come here. Yeah, sort of hard to talk and concentrate at the same time here, just because it's so hectic. We need to get these spiders out of here. Light this up. Alright, that should be nearly the last of the spawners, maybe. Maybe not. I'm going to keep working at this and I'll be back. Alright, I think I got most of it, guys, but it's inevitable. Ooh, look out. There's one. Ooh, gold stuff. Nice. I think it's inevitable that there's going to be spots that I've missed. See? Little spots like down here, where they're always going to spawn, so just going to have to be on our toes while we're in here. Just going to go around for a final look here, see what we can find. Yeah, look, I didn't do most of over here as well. There's always going to be spots where they're going to spawn, so it makes it difficult looting the stuff, but hopefully soon we'll be able to go for a look inside some of these chests here, see what sort of loot we can get. And as you can see, I'm going to have a good mining session here, because there's so much resources that I need, like gold and lappies and all that good stuff. So, let me have a final look around here for places for them to spawn. I know there must be one around here somewhere for these skellies, because there's a few on the mini-map here that I can see. Unless it's up high here. Oh, sniped. Where was he? There he is. Must be up in the middle here somewhere. Where are we? Nope, I don't know. Let's have a little bit higher up look. Ah, yes. I see, there's one over there as well, so let's see if we can jump that. Oh, yep, made it. How many torches we got? A few. Alright, let's plonk that there. See, there's even little spots in the middle where we're not going to get to, so there's not much really we can do about it. But for now, this will do. Unless we bring a magnum torch back here, that'll work at some stage as well. Not sure if that'll work even at the initially as well, whether or not you plonk one of them down, you're pretty safe. But yeah, let's go have a quick look in some of these chests. I think it's not a bad plan. So, oh, here's an area that I didn't get. So many little areas. I'm going to keep this F7 turned on just in case. So let's go around, see some of these chests. Now, I'm going to come back at some stage or another as well and pick all of these spawners up to make a mob farm as well, which will be a cool thing to do. What do we got? Oh, an uncrafting table. That's awesome. What are we going to drop for that? Probably the Chocopedia, because I'm not going to get into those anytime soon. Also, I've got to get rid of some of this junk in my inventory. There must be a spawner around here or something that I'm missing, because they are just coming from everywhere. Alright, they're just coming from up top. Oh well. Alright, more chests. Where are they? Remember there's one, I think, around here somewhere. There's definitely some unique sort of stuff that you'll find in these chests too from Twilight Forest itself. Like Charm of Keeping, which would be really awesome. So that I don't drop my stuff all the time when I die. Peacock Feather Fan. I'm not quite sure what that does, but I'm going to keep it because it's probably something useful. Might just cut if I find something interesting here. So if I got something, I'll find it and show it to you guys. Alright, so I'm done looking around at all the chests. I'm sure I've missed one or two here. What's in here? Nope, that one's fine. Yeah, so you have a look at what we've got. We've got a Peacock Feather Fan, uncrafting table, which is really cool. Definitely want one of those. Got some transformation powder, not sure what that does, and an orb magnet. I can show you guys what that does later on. But I think for now, what I'm going to go do is mine all of this area up while trying to avoid the zombies and all the skeletons spawning. But that's going to do it for the episode, guys. So hopefully this has been exciting and entertaining for you guys. It's definitely been a bit of a struggle for me trying to stay alive here, but It's been a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Click that subscribe button to keep up to date with all of the latest episodes that are coming out. Click the like button if you've enjoyed, and comment below if you've got any suggestions for me mining this place out or anything else in the series. Always go through and read them. So thanks again guys for coming to watch. My name's Mr. Norsby. I'll see you in the next one.